What's going on, everybody? This is Dark Realm Gaming, and today is what, Wednesday? Hope you guys are having a great week so far. 2 more days and we're gonna be on Friday again. That's what's up. Already where I'm at is already beginning to be really hot and I can't bear it anymore, but it is what it is. So I have the fan on, I have the heater on, and I'm still boiling. And with all the monitors inside my bedroom where I'm streaming, my content, it makes it even hotter, because at the end of the night, it's just like too much, unbearable, but it is what it is, and I have to do my shit, you know what I mean? But anyways, hope you guys are doing great out there, and tonight I'm going to be playing some Streets of Rage 4, and if you guys all like my content, please subscribe to me on YouTube, or you can follow me on Twitch, on Trovo, or on TikTok. But unfortunately, I don't have the race stream going for TikTok. So what I do is I stream on these 3 platforms, and then after I stream on these 3 platforms, then I will stream on TikTok. That would be like late nights. I usually have people like follow me and stuff like that, and I made like 1K of love. I get love for I made like up to 1K last night and the day before the other night, So anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying your evening with family, friends, or by yourself, wherever you may be, restaurant, club, bar, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna get some gameplay going, and yeah, come chat with me if you like. You can talk about anything you guys come in mind, except for Frankie, because I know he's lurking in the background. He's just like trying to be funny. All right, Frankie, call you out. Why come here, dog? Dude, I practically almost unlocked everybody playing this shit. Let's go with the original characters. We'll go with Alex Murphy. Or Axel, whatever his name. You know what? I can skate, right? Okay. Adam. I could go with the Chica Caliente, aka Blaze. Or she could go here, Blaze here. Like, oh, watch out, you guys know nothing about that right there. Look.
Bring it on.
Go with her. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm gonna select her. Oh, but I don't want to get her in that color. Bro, no. Alright. Fuck it. I'm just gonna have to play. Where's my... So last night, chat, I was on TikTok late night, and I was playing WWE 24. That was pretty good, though. Got a lot of love on there. It's interesting how you get more love on TikTok than you do anywhere else. I mean, I get love here too. I'm not gonna lie. Otherwise, I want to have 62 subscribers. But the thing is, on TikTok, they don't mess around. I get girls here and there on YouTube, on Trovo sometimes, and very few on Twitch. But on TikTok, yeah, they're like very lovable there for some reason. But anyways, I've met 2 games, and I'm already like favored by 10 people. Well, really 6. And then I made 1K on my first stream, and then another 1K on my third stream. I played KI, Killer Instinct, 2013 or whatever. And yeah, man, I blew up. I skyrocketed with that game. Wait, hold on. Is this even the first stage? I don't recall it. I haven't played this game for a good while. Oh, this is not the stage. That's a notification on TikTok already. Speak of the devil. Took me a while to grab that shit. I can't believe it. Like I said, it's been a while since I played it. Oh shit, I gotta go get that. Notice that umbrella's not open when you're like hitting your opponents, because they know that even a video game knows that with an open umbrella, that means you get bad luck. Fucking game knows that you get bad luck by having an open umbrella. Oh, but wait, it has to be in the house. Huh? Never mind. Fucking fat ass. Oh yeah, I forgot she throws Hadoukens too. Oh, that was blood. I should have got. Wow. What's going on, Lee? How you been, man? Funny how they just stand there with their hands in their pocket like nothing. Like you ain't shit, motherfucker. I mean, fuck it. If that was the first stage, then, you know, that's awesome. If that was the first stage. I don't remember. I don't remember how it starts and everything, but I do remember playing the game several times and unlocking almost everybody. And even from the first and the second and the third Streets of Rage. You unlock all the characters from, you know, all the games, which is cool. Stage 4, yeah. I think I might have continued by accident. I was supposed to play from the beginning. But alright. Because I mean, this is the storyline, right? I remember I was supposed to start in the city, but I guess not. That's the first one, I guess. Oh, I barely made. I just get bitch. Hey Lee, did you get your TikTok up? You did a lot of love in that thing, dude. You gotta get yourself up there quick, bro. Download the app, TikTok Live, dude, because you're gonna get a lot of love like crazy in there. I made another 1K just playing what you call it, WWE 2K24 last night on there, and I got a lot of love like a motherfucker on that shit. No, you've been slacking up. Eventually you'll come around, I'm sure you will. But I'm letting you know, man. Because they were supposed to take down that that platform a long time ago, but they postponed it. So we lucked out to get the chance to you know, do something in there before they take it down. I don't know if that's gonna be accurate and they do take it down, or that just, you know, somebody said something but never happened. Donald Trump was supposed to do it or something like that. Oh! I can see your comment right now. I got sucked into trying to make a networking project for virtual reality and Unity. Oh, okay. How's that going for you? That's great. I got a big bug ATM where you can control every character's hand from one character. Really? Like a little special code or something? Yeah, the code for one person's character control is being sent to everybody, like he has authority of everyone. Driving me nuts.
Target locked. Backup requested.
Wow, I even bounced off that shit. Okay, lady, you're done.
Backup requested. Backup requested. Yeah, I continued by accident. Wow. Okay, it's all good.
Where the fuck she come from? That bitch flew from all across the screen. Fucking fat broad. Dude, that body slams my ass. Fucking big. The Hadouken's way more effective than that fucking. Oh hell yeah, I know. He's right here to. Bitch. Oh fuck. Wow. Kill the boss, everybody else dies. Kind of like Final Fight. Everybody else dies when you kill the boss. My legs hurt, man. Fuck. People could be streaming like for hours. I can't do that, man. My legs are all cramped. My ankles are swollen for sitting in one position for so long. That's why I needed a break yesterday. I couldn't do it. I went to the mall yesterday so I could like get some walking, get my exercise going because did a little shopping, bought a cologne, but that's about it. It's not pretty for you guys. That's why I bought a cologne. Dark brown, we can't even smell you. Yeah, I know, but that's just me. Where that shit land? I don't even know. Get your hands out of your pocket, fool. You me nervous. Wow. My bitch, this game. Ah, I forgot this belly flop guy. Does the Honda shit. He belly flops. Why does every fat guy always think of a funny way to kick your ass because they can't fight normal? That's funny. Like sit on you, belly flop, anything that has to do with the belly, they'll attack you with. Fuck me. Care for exercise? Yeah, sure, why not? Chinga su madre. These side-scrolling beat-em-ups are fun, but when your legs are burning like mine, yeah, they're time-consuming. You just like want to stand up and go somewhere, dude. After a while, it gets tired. That's why Moking hasn't been streaming lately. My moderator, besides Frankie M, because when you stream too much like that, after a while, it's like. You lose your life. You lose a big chunk of your life just doing streaming, and you don't even get paid for it. You just like you just stream and not do anything. You entertain people, which is fun, but it takes a big toll in your life, and I can't do it as much like I used to when I first started. When I first started, I was like all excited, gung ho about it, and I can't wait to stream again. I did it like twice. Sometimes I even did it like 3-4 times a day because I wanted to get the hang of it. but I weared myself out. I don't know, I was getting myself sick. You need a motion capture suit? Give me some Chuck Norris roundhouse kicks. Hold on. I love purple. This robe was purple. I needed it. Sluggerish Stan X. What's going on? Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a great week. I knew that was gonna not last long. Oh, it's this guy. Trying to like figure out who he was, and I'm like, oh, it's that guy with the weech. What the hell? Yeah, he won't get near me because he's easily he could be someone's bitch. Because you know those muscles is to be someone's bitch, not to do anything. Muscles are for lips. They don't do anything. It gets you girls and that's about it. Like it was once said, you know, because of people who bodybuild, it's an art form, okay? It's part of body modification, like piercings, hairdo, and you know, horns and split tongues, and you know, eyeball tattoos, and you know, or just getting all muscled up, right? It's part of body modification. But it was once said, would you rather have a person with one arm or half a brain? That's what I was told. And I'm like, shit. That was a good one. I'm gonna have to like slouch because I think you know how when you sit down on the chair, gaming chair or whatever, it'll stop your circulation because your legs are bent for so long, and then the end part of the seat where you sit on is like laying, like like right under where you bend your leg, kind of thing. Your like from your calf touches your thigh, kind of thing. The back of your leg. Man, I just gotta like. I need a massage, like really bad or something like that. I don't know. He's over there fighting the cop, man. I should go give him props. Thank you. See, he's over there fighting the cop. Shit, I don't want Captain Other. Back fist his ass and everything. That's what you get. I just be doing Hadoukens left and right, man. Oh shit. Oh shit, I was supposed to. Fuck, I was supposed to get that. I have to stream it in the night because during the day, no. I mean, 2 hours away from Vegas, you know, you're a bit far. You're not getting the full amount of heat like you do in Vegas, but still, it's still hot. Maybe where your guys at, you haven't, got it like that ridiculously, but you'll get it for sure. I'm not trying to jinx you, but it'll hit. always get confused with the French and the special. I'm not used to these controllers. So I've been playing with the PS4 controller so many years. I'm not used to. I don't know the buttons layout yet by heart. What does the she saying? Punch out? I don't know. Punch out? Punch out! Punch out! I don't know. I'm not trying to repeat it. Punch out! Look at that bitch over there. He's over me. Fuck. Like, why am I stuck? Oh, it's because I'm holding somebody. No! Ah, fuck, I forgot the one about. That's a Bolo Young wannabe. I love you, Speedos. wasn't me. They don't even use parachutes. Fucking hell. What the? He caught it. What the hell? That motherfucker funny, dude. Bitch. What's this guy? What's this? Oh, fuck. Got me. Oh, shit. Alright, that's it. No more pushing. That must be Big L. Blanca shit is getting to me already, bro. Bing. Oh my god. Do that when I get the lobster, but alright. hate electricity, not these bitches. Forgot about the blue ones. Wow. It's not stupid what I did. The thing was that I don't know I was gonna get stuck there. Man, shit your ass up. Why is it that I do Hadouken and that little dwarf hits me with one bullet and it kills me? Let's deal with my Christ style right there. Whoever goes down first. People who use weapons like knives and guns because they don't like somebody, that tells you that they can't take a punch. Why that island? Why? This is why island, right? Why that island? Can it be somewhere else? Why does it have to be that island? She's like, oh. That was funny. Come to me, dude. How do you call these guys? Attack of the Killer Tomato. Might as well. And they laugh. I know you drain blood when you do that, but hey, who's dying first? The chicken or the egg? But with their fat ass, I don't think the egg could survive with them being sit on it. They're strong because of their fat, not because they have muscle. He came out last. He was hiding the whole time. Wait, you can't take the last hit? Oh, you need to go to your boyfriend. Oh, I get it. It's a bad guy thing. You always run. Man, shit your ass up. You point the gun at somebody, but then you're a bitch. Because your girlfriend's doing all the work. Maybe the bro was on the wrong chairs. Let me guess. You're gonna get your little car. Your little dino car. Of course. Look at it. The Rangers finally got their suits and their dino cars. Instead, she plays with her hair while they explode. It brings out the finesse in me. Bitch. That was a quick story because by accident I continued on what, stage 4 or stage 3, and I wanted to like start from the beginning on the storyline. It's because I must have been playing and I probably got tired and I stopped playing the game. And I said to myself, I'll probably continue where I left off next time. I guess that's what it was, because my intention was to start from the beginning. But I'll play again, you know, just to fill in an hour or two, because I still have to do a stream on TikTok. As soon as I get some cash, I need to set up my restream so I could, like, you know, do TikTok as well. So that way I don't have to, like, you know, shut down here, then go to another platform and stream over there. I can just all stream out all at one shot, one time. But since I only paid on the restream for 3 platforms, I have to pay for the 4 or 5 platforms. So I'm gonna have to pay a little bit more, but it's all good because, you know, I'll be able to stream on TikTok at the same time. Because right now what I'm doing is I'm streaming here, like, you know, every like 7:30, sometimes 8, depending on my mood swing, whatever. And then late night I will do TikTok after I stream from here. After I stream from Twitch and Trovo and YouTube at the same time, I'll go to TikTok. But once I get that on the ball, then, you know, I don't have to repeat myself. I reset it. Are you serious? Wow. I want to give a shout out to Mo King Gaming. If you haven't subscribed on Mo King Gaming on YouTube, go check him out. And he's also right now, as we speak, on Twitch. He's streaming right now, Mo King. So he goes by Mo King Sosa on Twitch. All one word, Mo King Sosa, MOEKING SOSA. Go check him out. He's my moderator. Real good people. He plays a lot of like fighters and so what. So he's streaming right now as we speak. He's probably watching my ugly ass at the same time because he's on YouTube sometimes while he's streaming. Let me check right quick. Oh yeah, so he's streaming right now. What I could do is, if he barely started and stuff, then maybe I could rate him. What do you think, Elite Industry and Bulgaristan? My bad if I don't pronounce your name right. So if I do like a little raid, Elite, you'll go into Mo King Gaming's channel and raid his ass. Right now. But I don't want to quit right now. I said I was going to play another game, so if he's still on, I'll play him. I'll rate him, but if he's not, He's probably wondering where I'm at and all that shit. But I could, you know what? As a matter of fact, what I could do is I could moderate his chat through my phone. There. He just did he doesn't put up thumbnails or nothing like that, so nobody knows when he's gonna, like, you know, jump in there. You're just like, you know, if you're subscribed to him, I'm sure you'll get that notification. Other than that, you know, he just pops out of nowhere, like, okay. That fool put commercial on my ass. I don't see a commercial. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't gonna call another man delicious. Oops. Wrong button. I thought I was the other bitch. just throws that bitch. You don't care how heavy that shit is. He's just gonna throw it. I hit him too hard, you fart. You hear that? That was a digital fart. Cool glitch, huh? You stand there and mash the button. Watch you guys. She got out. Fucking bitch. Damn, those fuckers have hang time. Smoking is playing Street Fighter 2. What's is in his chat? Peony wants to play games with you. Content, please, Peony. 23 on Discord. Okay, USA. Oh, while you're at it, I'll beat up these guys. But thanks for being on the muffin, man. I appreciate it. Something like this. Cool, toilet paper. Bitch. These guys won't let up. Pick up your pants. Ew. Nobody wants to see that. There was something in the little housey, the room.
Ah, you had to come and kill it, fucking pig. Come on, oink oink, over here. Come on, bro. I'm gonna touch it like a Caesar salad. Some blue cheese up in there. Bitch! 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 Yeah, the other bitch is bad. She does Hadoukens. Yeah, the other one's better. This one's not too advanced for these type of kids. When? I have to break the door though. Uh-oh, the witch. Trying to get behind me, cochino. Fucking asshole. It's me. It's me again. Dude, try hard over here. Oh shit, got me. Was that a scream? Or she just had the hiccups? Because the other one's like but this one's more like okay, you know I love you. I'm still watching you. Stop looking at the chat. I just seen that song from The Nutty Professor with Eddie Murphy when he's in the playing the piano, wearing his red suit, and Reggie on the side all fucked up. I'll go to Mo King in front of everybody in the chat. Only you, because you are beautiful. Do 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 do. Reggie. Ow! That was pretty.
shit. Reach. This is Battle of the Fist. Who dies first getting punched? Burn. Ooh, give her the knee right in that. Right in that. Like right there. I gotta stop drinking water, man. That shit makes me like talk shit. I need to get more water. Do you like what I see, Dark Brown? I said it wrong. Instead of saying, do you like what you see? I said, do you like what I see? Somebody put a roofie on my water because I'm all fucked up. Come on, I'm trying to do jump kick and I won't do it. Bitch. Damn, they're all jumping like flies, like out of nowhere. No! Bye. And Lucha, she didn't even like say goodbye or anything after she fell. At least, you know, right to me real quick. Back up, back up. Back up. Okay, remember in part 3. Fuck, what you got? Squat. Man, fuck squat. Yeah, we got it now. I'm beating up everybody. Damn, where are these guys coming from? Oops, somebody left the water running. There's tons of guys. We should have caught squad. The other girl has better reflexes. See, these chicks can't put up with these new muscles in the new game. They're too weak. I'm into dodging. I'm not into like running because somebody's bombing me from the other side. Fuck all that. Whoever goes down first, that's the way I do it. I do that and Devil May Cry. The hell happened here? Network error. Please try again. Wait, what? Oh, I know what happened. Network error on Mo King Gaming's channel on Twitch because he must have been streaming something that he was not supposed to or something like that, so he got a little error thing. The man always does that. Darkroom, you gotta understand, I don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck in real life and when you're, not streaming. That's the way it should be. But when you're streaming, you gotta go by, the policy rules like everybody else. I know you're a rebel, you don't give a fuck about this, and you give a fuck about that. You don't give a fuck about what YouTube says, you don't give a fuck about what Twitch or any other platform you're in says, I understand that. You're hardcore. But there's a time and a place for everything, bro. You keep, putting things you're not supposed to, they're gonna kick you out, man. Man doesn't budge. Dark, I'll be streaming longer than you, man. I know. Okay, well, I mean, I haven't got kicked out once. Well, that's you. I go, yeah, that's me. It's just that, it's easy to buy the rules, man. If you're trying to beat the system, you won't. The only way you could work around it is not breaking the law or the policies of the platforms. Now, if it was your platform, then I could see that, because you created the platform, then, you set the rules. And people will go to your platform and they can stream all they want on your platform because basically it's not going to have any rules, right? Like his channel, you go to his channel, I love his channel, because he could, post this and post that, but at the back of my mind, I know he's gonna get kicked out. It's not gonna last long, But he does what he does like he wants to, so those are the consequences that he has to keep in mind. But you could go to his channel, Chad, and you could cuss, you could say this, and you could say that, vulgar here and there, all good and gravy, right? Like me, like in my channel, like that. You can say whatever the hell you want, and it's up to me if I either want to hide it or reveal it, what you said, right? Whether it has cuss words, something inappropriate or whatever, I'll let it slide, because I'm not here to gatekeep. But if you're looking for the content creator and you want to show because you're trying to be a dick, then, it is what it is and something might happen. Everybody knows when they're going to go in someone's channel, either you're going to be a dick or you're just going to keep it cool and, learn from somebody, learn from somebody that you could utilize in your life that would be beneficial. You know what I mean? And Mo King knows that. He knows that in my channel you can say whatever the hell you want, regardless if he's a mod or not. Mo King is a mod in my channel and I'm a mod on his, on Twitch and YouTube. And vice versa. And I told him, there's a time and a place for everything. Look at me, like, I mean, I could put all that stuff to the way you showed me. I could do it too. I could put, like, me streaming my video of when I was, like, in the Paper Doll band. As soon as I get my capture card, you guys are gonna, I'll be playing through my PS4, and I'll put the CD since the PS4 plays, DVDs and all that, and I'll put it up on my channel, and you guys can see, when I was performing with the Paper Dolls in the Battle of the Bands in San Diego. It was called it was in Anaheim. It was called the Mirror Image Studios in Anaheim. And there I was playing my last shows when I was in the band with them. And I put it up on my, on my playlist, like I have the rest of the music from Death Sense when I used to be in Death Sense. I was the keyboardist of the band. We were a 6-man band. It was a progressive thrash metal band. It was my lead guitarist Adrian Danger, and then my best friend Simon, which was the bass guitarist, and then it was Little John, the rhythm guitarist, Big John, the singer, where everybody says that he sounded like Lamb of God, and then also it was Big John, which is Juan Garcia. He was the lead singer, and me, the keyboardist. And then I also got a band that you guys don't know of. It's called Perpero. Perpero in Spanish is to endure pain and to suffer, and it's called Perpero, and it's spelled capital P-E-R-F-E-R-O. Perpero in Spanish. No, in English. Perpero is to endure pain and to suffer. But it sounds better in Spanish because my friend Kelly at the time, our drummer Kelly from Bakersfield, she's the one that came up with the name. And it was to endure pain and to suffer, and she was looking under the Spanish phrase of sadomasochism, because, you know, sadomasochism is a Latin word. And so we were an industrial band in that, you know, our influences was like Depeche Mode, Ministry, Portishead, A Perfect Circle, what else? Tool. Little Marilyn Manson here and there, but you know, Marilyn Manson's not really industrial, it's more like, you know, truck. Maybe the keyboardist, Madonna Gacy. But that's about it. Because he plays a lot of industrial, just like the keyboardist for Rammstein. He plays a lot of industrial as well. That's why Rammstein, most of their songs is like with the digital effect, like a rhythm, like a dance rhythm, because of the keyboard. He plays a lot of industrial. Whatever the keyboardist is influenced by, that's what, you know, it's gonna be inspired by to play in the band. Gonna, you know, within the band they decide if they, you know, if they like it or not, or they could roll with it. That's how it was in my band, with Pepe Dolls and Perpero. So I'll be putting up soon once I buy my capture card, I'll be putting up soon Perpero when I was performing with them. And this was one of my my first bands that I was going, so like you're gonna see a lot of like things going on, and a lot of like, it was at the Moose Lounge at La Habra, and that was back in 2007, 2008. And my singer was drunk. It was his first show, fucking ding dong. I was eager to get up there because I love the attention, you know. And yeah, it was all bad, but we had complications here and there. You'll see it in the video. But we played a good show at the same time, you know. I didn't like what was going on, you know, because on the PA system, on the mixing board, not the PA, my bad. Mixing board, his channel was connected to mine, right? Which was the singer, was connected on my line. Instead of connecting it on the mic line, he was connected on my line with the keyboards. And so every time they put me up, they lowered his ass. Every time they would put him up, they lowered mine. And I had to continue like turning the knob. Instead of having it all even and doing sound check. We didn't have time to do sound check because the reason why was in the Perpero band that night at the Moose Lounge, we played there as a favor to the old man, you know, that owned the bar. His daughter was dying of cancer, so they were raising a money fund type of thing.
you know, and different bands we were playing, you know, and stuff like that. You know, because it would be one of her last shows that she's ever gonna experience, and by now I'm sure, you know, she passed. You know. So we were one of the bands that played and stuff, and a lot of things happened that night, and you'll see it on the video once I put it up. And then in the Paper Doll band, I was playing with 5 keyboards at the same time with the beat machine. So you guys will be impressed by that, I'm sure. I'm sure you've seen, you know, like Dream Theater and all that stuff, and he has keyboards all around him. And I do the same thing on the Paper Doll band. On the Deadly Sense band, I played with 3 keyboards, but in the Paper Doll band, I played with 5, including the beat machine at the same time. And that would be good because then I would be able to play my my PlayStation and my Nintendo Switch and all that stuff on here, and don't have to play Steam games constantly and Xbox games or Fightcade and all that stuff, you know, and so what, you know. EA Sports, the way I say EA Sports. So I'll be able to play my games that I, you know, maybe you could start seeing, you know, since I talk about Street Fighter 5 all the time. You know, I have to create another account because I don't want anybody to know the real account that I use my my Street Fighter skills on. Street Fighter 5 skills on, so I'll create another account, but I play the same way. And, you know, some of you are hip to how people play on that game. I'm sure you guys have it. And by the way I play, you'll know, oh, I know that guy. By the way he plays. What? So that's Darkground? No way. Is that guy? Fuck that guy. Or some shit like that, you know? So, yeah. Just by the way I play my character, you'll know. You'll know right off the bat. Made a lot of enemies and I made some friends, you know, while I was, you know, taking on Street Fighter 5. But it's all good. It is what it is. All I know is back in the day, when I was playing Street Fighter 5, I played against Mo King, you know. That was back in 2022 when I first got to know him. We were playing a tournament, and we did a grudge match between boys. It was me and Mo King. You know, it was a Mo King at the time. It was Sosa Bam Bam Bam, his old account, versus such and such, you know, and I didn't go by Darkground. I had another name. And I wasn't streaming at the time, you know. I would come out in his channel, but I didn't have a PC at the time. Back in 2022. When I got my first PC was back in September. I got it September 2024. And I started streaming December 9th of 2024. Once I got the hang of it and you know, got to know how YouTube works and the regulations and all that stuff, you know. And Mo King showed me how to like do some stuff. And then Goo Girl Gaming, another good friend of ours, but unfortunately she's not a friend of mine anymore. Don't want to talk about it. It's sad, you know. I don't want to rust while I'm playing, so I don't want to cry. But yeah, but she's the one that helped me with not only YouTube, so whatever Sosa couldn't help me on, which is Mo King, she will help me on, you know, and both of them will help me together sometimes, you know, at the same time. And then she's the one that introduced me to Restream. Sosa only did YouTube at the time. And then she introduced me to Restream, she got me into Twitch and all that stuff, and I started doing YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff. And after I knew my ropes here and there and how everything works on Restream and doing different platforms, on my own. I started going on Trovo. I tried Kick for a while. Somebody sent a message saying that you've been streaming here for quite a while, but you're not subscribed. You know, you don't have a subscription with us. And so that kind of like discouraged me, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna like cut it out because I don't want to get banned for something that I didn't know. And I knew about the subscription, but I figured, well, I'm gonna stream here until I can figure out how I'm gonna get a subscription. And sure enough, somebody in the chat, you know, I think a worker for that company came and said, you know what, you can't stream here because you don't have a subscription. And that's kind of like discouraging. And I left. I didn't unsubscribe to the app. I still have it, but I don't stream on it. I still have my channel on there, but I don't stream on it. Oh my god. He's like I caught him by surprise, like I think you're pretty good actually. Ooh, burn the tree. What's this chat? Bing. Damn. Woo. Have a tree. It's like the joke says, what do you get when you cross a karate expert with a tree? It's a joke. What do you get if you cross a karate expert with a tree? You guys don't know? I don't know. What you get is Spruce Lee. That's what you get. Spruce Lee. That's what you get when you cross a karate expert with a tree. Spruce Lee. What do you get when you cross a karate expert with a pig? Pork chop. What are we trying to do? Hadouken, I keep forgetting I'm the other person. While you guys are doing that, I'm over here. Oh, we know you're here. Damn, look at all these foods. Are you sure this is very easy? I didn't by accident put it on very hard. Bing. Fuck. What's this chapter? Well, I can't do it anymore. God damn it. I got set up. I was gonna call for backup and then, backup was gonna burn them all. And I'm over here like looking at my nails while everybody's getting burned around me. So much for that. You both felt it. Uh-oh. Fight the witch. I just like being funny. It's the witch, but I like seeing the witch. Everybody has to say something. Oh, they do, or you just don't gotta like that with them here. Fuck. I punch him once and he's like already like trying to like drain out my blood and shit like that, It's crazy. Like I hit him once and then about time. He was probably out of line on lunch. I think I had a Mexican cup. That's why he didn't want to come. He was enjoying his torta. His torta. Like Moking would say, torta. I said, Moking. Say quesadilla, like the right pronunciation. He'll say quesadilla. Fucking Moking, you bum. Say quesadilla. Quesadilla. Same shit, bro. No, it's not. I like fucking Moking. He's funny, dude. His pronunciations are off. That's all it is. He knows what he's saying. He knows what it is, but his pronunciations are off. Got Kuromi juice. Kuromi, want some juice? She likes drinking her Kuromi juice in her canteen over there. But Kuromi has a certain type of juice though. I give her like orange juice, but she'll put some other ingredient in there. I don't know what the fuck she puts the ingredient for. And the other day she was asleep. Hopefully she doesn't get mad when me throwing her under the bus in social media. But the other day when she was asleep and I checked to see, but that shit was that she puts in her Kuromi juice. And she was over here fucking trying to get a bigger glutes. Wow. Women. Right?
She's over here drinking creatine, creatine glutes or glutes for creatine for women or something like that. So when Kuromi's working out or something like that, you know she could get a bigger butt. Fucking weird. What plush doll drinks creatine for women to get a bigger butt? And then she's into juicing now too. The other day I caught her using the blender. She's into juicing. This bitch. I'll go, alright ma. Who is he? She's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'll go, no girl like loses weight and tries to look good. Just for the hell of it. That's why I asked you, you know, who is he? Fuck. That's the response I get. So if you ladies out there are watching my channel, or maybe I'll also say it on TikTok tonight as well, not this game, with another game. If you ladies are out there, fuck, I forgot what I was saying. Never mind, but keep that thought, lady. Huh. When I was your age. But yeah, if you ladies are out there, are doing all these little, you know. Oh, I was gonna say, if you ladies out there, damn it, dark room. If you ladies out there, you guys are like, if you say you ladies out there one more time on the screen quietly. Have a plush doll. Make sure you look at it like really closely before you bring it to the house. Because mine is like, you know, when I'm asleep or, you know, when nobody's around, it's over here doing things it's not supposed to be doing, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, possessed dolls have to have a home to stand with, you guys know what I mean. And it's not normal to, you know, have a doll and it moves on its own and, you know, functions like a human and does human things. Especially glute workout creatine for women, just to get a bigger butt. Kuromi already has ass. I don't even know why she's drinking that shit in her Kuromi juice. She probably got it from TikTok or something. Who knows? Because in TikTok it sells some crazy ass stuff for guys and girls. And she probably found that, you know. She doesn't use my PC, she probably goes through my phone or some shit like that, you know. She buys some weird ass shit on my phone. And it's too late too, because, you know, when you try to cancel it, it's already been, like, you know, they got the money and it's been sent. I don't know, she buys some weird shit. I have possessed dolls over here. Chucky moves, but doesn't say shit, because I don't know why. But Kuromi, she's the one that goes, "You fluffy." Chat, if you have a doll, or a Kuromi doll, for he or she that likes collecting dolls, and in the middle of the night they tell you you're fluffy, what the fuck does that mean, that you're fluffy? That's what that bitch told me. Dark brown, you're fluffy. And I'm like, fuck. And once my moderator Frankie M show up in the chat, he goes dark brown. But all I gotta say is you are fluffy, bro. Keep back my range, motherfucker. Oh shit. No, but for real though, for real. Shit, you not. Yeah, she told me the other night. Cause like you know how cats when they sleep on your bed with you, right? And they cuddle and they're like purring. They're like, so it's like a machine gun, but really low. You know, it's like they're shooting at somebody, but really low. Like, right? This bitch doesn't purr, but she will tell you you're fluffy. She doesn't like the attention, depending on who it is. Because with me, she loves it. Because I give her everything, maybe. Maybe I spoiled her too much. I got her everything, you know, that she wants. Like, Hiromi has a coffee cup right there, which she drinks coffee with me in the morning sometimes, or in the middle of the night, because that's what the time she usually wakes up. She sleeps all day and then wakes up at night. Her and Chucky and you know, my friend Zozo from, you know, over here on my bed, the Ouija board, Zozo, that people are afraid of. You're afraid of them because, you know, you guys say the wrong thing that you're not supposed to be saying. It's like they're like a human. I keep saying that they're like a human. You say something bad, they're gonna react just like a human being would. You disrespect them, you know, you're gonna get dealt with. That's how it works. You say things that you're not supposed to be saying, even though you read the rules I don't know how many times. You break them, you're gonna get dealt with. And with Zozo, you know, he doesn't fuck around. That's number one. Number two, he'll fuck you over for life. And number three, saying there's three, alright? Just, you know, because that's how he works threes. Demons do everything in threes. And number three, he doesn't give no chance. If you fuck him over once, that's a wrap. He'll fuck you over for life. But anyways, Chucky, Hiromi, those two are at it. When you know, when they get together, it's, you know, they're crazy. It's like two cats like to run around inside the house, you know, jumping all over the place. Oh, I got him out the chair. You would think that the chair would go deteriorate, right? And then you got Chucky over here talking that shit, even though sometimes he's quiet. Most of the time he's quiet. I don't know what I did or how I did it. I don't play with the board. I just have it there for looks. I know what's in it. I know what it's capable of. I know the history. You know, back in 1888, you know, the first possession with Zozo and the little boy. And then, you know, forgot his name. Hell, of course. And then, because of the boy that got possessed, they made the movie The Exorcist, you know, with Megan and that actress and all that. Really, it was about the boy, not her. I know about all that. But, you know, it's like my own personal little bodyguard. I don't fuck him over, I don't disrespect him. And, you know, it is what it is, you know? I have its name tatted on my arm like a dumbass to some people, but it is what it is. You know, you just gotta like show respect. Because I don't know, people may agree or disagree. Mostly they're gonna disagree, right? With me, if I say this. You gotta remember, the other day I was playing my stream, right? I was playing my stream and I go, chat, you guys gotta remember that we're on their turf. This is their world, okay? They're not on ours. You know what I mean? First, it was the demons on Earth. After the demons were put away, okay, by, you know, their creator, then it was the prehistoric, you know, which is the dinosaurs. Everybody says the first species on Earth were the dinosaurs. No.
demons were first, then the dinosaurs, and then our ugly ass, we were the third. You know, after the dinosaurs. That's how it works. So it was demons first, but he needed a place to put them because he had a plan for his creations, which is us, right? For you know, planet Earth. But the plan was gonna be ruined if he knew that, you know, what's his name, and his angels was gonna be, you know, interfering with his plans. And, you know, they didn't only have certain types of permission that God would allow him to do, right? Because he's banned from everything else. Destroying the planet. This is the information I got from, you know, what I just said. Whether he is lying, but that's the information we receive when we ask certain types of questions. And that's the information I received. That they were here first, then the prehistoric, then us. Just like the third day it took God to, you know, create the earth in 3 days. It's interesting. I mean, you know, people say you could get possessed, you could get this, you could get that, and if you're strong in the family, it may not get you, it may get your friend, it may get your mom. You should worry about your mom, you should worry about your uncle, you should worry about this or worry about that. This is how it works. And you're right. You're totally right. I have nothing against, I'm sure, what you guys will say about that. You know, I heard it many times. And, you know, I don't like be combative about it or nothing like that, you know. I totally agree with you. But there's things that you gotta understand before, you know. Yeah, maybe it's not the time and the place for everything, you know. I should practice what I preach. But anyways, back to Kuromi. Fucking bitch. Yeah, that bitch tells me sometimes at night that I'm fluffy. I don't know what that means, but if you guys know what that means, tell me in the on the thing. I know you're not gonna tell me, but if you did, I'll give you props for it. But you know, if you guys decide to get a Kuromi doll, or your daughters, or you know, siblings, or anybody, you know, female, you know, decides to get a Kuromi doll, make sure that, you know, it's not gonna be, has his own batteries or whatever the hell, or you know, whatever you get, because I don't know what it was, but I think I have an attachment maybe for having that, you know, that on my bed, or I don't know what it is. But yeah, my shit moves around and all that shit in the middle of the night. And it moves, you know what's funny, chat? You know how they say 3 o'clock is a witching hour type of thing? No, it's 12. No, it's 3. 3 because it's the mocking of the Trinity, Father, Spirit, and the Holy Ghost. They do every time, you know, certain deities attack, they attack in 3s. You never see 1 mark, you never see 2 marks, you see 3 marks. And they burn like hell. Because you feel the burning sensation when you strike your eyes. That's called a spiritual attack. But I think I have an attachment and my doll. You know, because you gotta remember, you know, if they really want to manifest something to come to life in our plane, which is our realm, that's how they call it, our plane.
they have to put a lot of effort and suck up a lot of energy of themselves to make that thing move, whatever it may be. It could be the planchette on the Ouija board. It could be a glass like bouncing off the table out of nowhere. It could be the drawers opening and closing, you know, and glasses and all the silverware and dishes and all that coming out of the closets, you know, and smashing against the ground. It takes energy from them to do all that. So for them to move a plush doll made out of stitch and cotton, you know, I think anything's possible, man, because we're all surrounded by, you know, principalities and gods and all that stuff, you know, and spiritual warfare. All I know is that my doll moves and does that, you know, whether people bully me or not. Most of the time they won't bully me. For you know, their safety. Understandable. I'm not gonna, you know, argue about that. But I'm just saying, you know. Of course. Fuck this fat guy. You get that guy. They didn't even let me get the cash. That's messed up. It's far from over, cop. But only this time I get to keep the cash. See, with the other chick, all you have to do is just do backflips and the motherfucker dies. But this one, you gotta have like skill to, you know. It's a lot more hard because you have to do a lot more work with this chick. Damn. Okay. Maybe I should get some blood on. Catfish. Keep eating that, girl. Keep eating them.
10:37 and I'm gonna go get some shut eye pretty soon. So what I'm gonna do is after this game and however if I pass the game again or not, I'm gonna go to TikTok. So if you guys wanna like if you guys have TikTok or create an account on TikTok, I'll be on there streaming tonight. It won't be this game, it'll probably be some Street Fighter 6 or something like that, you know. The other night I played KI 2013. I got a lot of love on that shit. I had a couple of people ask me, what game is that? I'm like, thinking to myself, like, I thought everybody knew about this game. Not everybody's, I guess not, you know? And I said, KI 2013. Oh, really? Oh, wow, this is badass. Holy shit, the combo system is, like, awesome. I'm like, thank you. I got a lot of love. Everybody, somebody was, like, spamming the little heart shape that you have on the chat. Just like boom, 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 like throwing me love left and right. A couple of girls came on there, you know. I like your live, you know, which is your background, the live. I like your live stream. I'm like, thank you so much, appreciate it. And they throw me again more love. Boom, 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 boom. By the end of the night, I hit 1K. 1K with 5 followers. Yesterday, I got another follower, you know. So it looks like I'm gonna compete, you know. Maybe tonight when I play another game and stuff like that, you know, I'll get more like 4 more followers or whatever, you know, to accomplish the 10 follower goal, and then yeah. And I made 2 cents the other day when I played KI. I made 1 cent, and I made 2 cents. I got the game that I played yesterday. So that was cool. But I'm not gonna like put credit card information or anything like that until it accumulates, and then maybe, you know, I'll put that shit on there. But yeah, on TikTok you get a lot of love. Here they have to figure you out. I'm not talking about you 2 people that are watching on YouTube, or the people on Trogo, or the people on Twitch like Lead Industry. And Bulgaristan, you know? I can't pronounce it, my bad. You know, but I am talking in general. Like sometimes I'll get like people talking here and there, and you know, it's like friends and all that stuff. But and TikTok is random, like boom, you barely started, you got 100 people already in your chat. Like whoa, I'm not used to that. I'm used to like having, you know, friends here on this channel, friends over there on the other channel, friends over here like that, you know, and it all accumulates, you know. Everybody's like, you know, we're all cool, we all know each other. But on TikTok, man, you get, by the end of the night, I got like 1K on that shit. What the fuck? So whatever it is that you say, or whatever it is that you play and all that, you just like skyrocket, boom, in one shot. It's interesting how that platform works, man. And it's not your regular TikTok. I got the regular TikTok, but it's the TikTok Live, that little orange logo with the white, you know, with the white T on it. And it has like a little speck of blue and all that, you know, that one, the TikTok Live. That's where you go and stream your shit. And yeah, you get a lot of love there. I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting nobody. I didn't even know how the platform works. I just wanted to try it, connect my mic, connect my camera and all that. And it's fun. And then in the end, they tell you how do you rate your experience and all that stuff, and you do enjoy it. Your communication and all that stuff like that. Are you satisfied or unsatisfied? All that. It's cool. I'm afraid more to the one that flies than the one that throws, you know. Yeah, that one. I can't even remember that. Maybe it probably right. I know in my settings I put, you know, I was just thinking about what I was talking about earlier, you know, things that I shouldn't be talking about. That I said on my settings that, you know, some people say, well, I don't want to talk about politics, I don't want to talk about religious shit and all that stuff like that. Anything that's, you know, weird that people don't really put their, you know, their time and effort into, right? Because it's not what I'm talking about it. I understand that. It's just sometimes I just catch myself like talking about that. It's not that it's, you know, I know I sound like prideful about it or whatever like that, you know. But even, you know, those things are like animals, okay? Those things are like animals, and no matter how much you tame an animal, like a lion trainer or whatever, at the end of the day it's still an animal. You can't guarantee that thing, because it grew up with you and you trained it all your life, is not gonna fight the fuck out of you. Because to it may be playing with you, but to us it's harmful because it hurts. That's how these things work. But really, in a way, and they're still, you know, deities, you know, at the end of the day. You know, they're not evil spirits, they are what they are. Why? Because we ask stupid questions, so you get, you know, you get a remark. You know, you get an answer. And with that thing, it doesn't fuck around. It's like, you know, you're over here taunting it, or doing, or saying shit, or saying, well, how did it die and all that shit. Yeah, you're gonna get dealt with quick. Not to shut you up, it's because you really want to, you know, go that route. It's like I don't know if anybody's ever, you know, set foot in, you know, jail, or you must have did something and you went to jail, right? And you ask a person in jail, hey, what you in here for? That one there is very disrespectful, number one. Number two, never ask somebody in that type of setting what you're in there for he or she. Because you're gonna get dealt with. Certain rules that were made back before you were even born. Back before when I was born. You know? Those rules were already set. You shouldn't be asking people like that. Well, that's how they work too. And so I know on my description says no religion talk, no this and no that, and I didn't put anything like unless the content creator, you know, wants to talk about it. I didn't put anything like that. It's just that sometimes I catch myself sleeping, and you know, I gotta stop myself because I'm putting too much information out there that doesn't benefit anybody that doesn't even practice or dabble with anything like that, you know. But when somebody says something, hey, if you do this and you do that, and you're trying to do magic and you're trying to do here, what are the repercussions? I'm like, severe. Always severe. Even if it's good. Like I had a friend the other day asking me you know, he wanted to make a love spell. One thing about love spells, chat. Shit, I put my foot on the wrong chancla over here, on the wrong sandal. One thing about love spells is that
It works like nature, okay? It works like nature. You got your goods and you got your bads to keep it even, to keep it stable, to keep it balanced, right? When you send out, because my friend wanted to ask me this since we're in the subject. If you send out something, you know how they say you're gonna get 2 times or 3 times back in return, it's gonna fuck you over. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Only with spells and hexes, but we're not gonna go there. You know, we're not gonna go with that conversation. We shouldn't be going with this one. But this one's a lot more mild. The other ones are a lot more like you need to be, you know, committed and all that shit, you know. But anyways, if you send out a love spell, and this is for future reference for people that don't, you know, dabble with any type of magic and all that stuff. If you send out a love spell, he or she will become obsessed with you to the point where you won't know how to get rid of them. You understand what I'm saying? You send out a love spell, he or she, depending on who you want that person to fall in love with you or whatever, they won't be in love with you, because magic, when it comes to out of like revenge or depending on your intentions, why you want to do that spell, it usually is not good, because, you know, forcing somebody to love you without their consent, it's bad. It's bad already right off the back. So you know, if you're sending out a love spell because, you know, you watch it in movies and all that, that's in movies. Hollywood will take it to the extreme to make the buck. But when it comes to magic, real magic, you could put somebody under a spell, but you gotta remember, not because it comes back to you 2 times, 3 times, and all that shit. Not that. You won't be able to get rid of them. He or she's gonna want to call you every day, see how you're doing, and yada yada, and just hang out. They need to be there with you. You guys ever seen the movie The Craft with the 4 witches, the teenagers in high school, The Craft and all that, and you know, they threw a love spell and like that on the guy. They threw the ice spell on the guy, you know. And she said, I told you he was a jerk and yada yada, you know. It works like that, but a lot worse in real life than it does in movies. You can't get rid of them because it has to, and you can't reduce it. You can't once you send out something, you can't be like, oh, I was just kidding, I was mad at the time, I want revenge of that person, and that was it. No, you can't undo it. Once you do it, it's a wrap. You gotta let it take its course, like nature does, you know. So you got my friend over here trying to throw a love spell. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Why you trying? Oh shit, I fell. Oh, fuck. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Like, just be you, and if she doesn't like you, then it is what it is, or whatever the fuck. What the fuck you gonna be sending a love spell for what? You know? But he goes, tell me how it works, and what the side effects start to be. I go, well, yeah, because everything has a consequence, whether if it's bad or good. Everything has a consequence. Whatever you produce in the world is what's gonna reproduce. You know, whether if it's good or if it's bad. And I go, you got game, bro. You got game. I don't know why the fuck you're trying to like ask me, especially asking me, like, because I'm into dark shit doesn't mean that, you know, I know what's going on. What if I tell you to do something and it's not really how it works, and that could be wrong, and then you will be over here believing what I'm saying, and then you go try it out, and then you fuck yourself over when really that advice was wrong. Just because I'm into dark shit. You know what I mean? So I told him, if you really want to do something like that to somebody, do your own homework. Because when you do like dabble with anything that has to do with spiritual warfare, like demons and magic and this and that, everybody gets something different. Nobody gets the same result. Just because a demon or something spiritual, an angel, whatever, reveal themselves to you a certain way doesn't mean they're gonna reveal themselves the same way to another individual. You gotta remember that these things are like shapeshifters, you know? Purple changers, shapeshifters. Just because they reveal, themselves to somebody, and that somebody told you about the story of I experienced something in my house and all that, and it was like not from this world type of shit, and they tell you how you ask them how did it like appear to you and all that, and then you're expecting for it to happen to you, and you're not hoping, but you're expecting for them to appear the same way. No, it's not gonna happen. Everybody gets different results. And most of the results have the same similarities of what has happened, but never reveal itself the same way. Your results will be different. But anyways, yeah, and I told him, I go, you know what? I know that I know you heard many times that people would say, "But come back to you times 3" and all that shit. That's in movies, dude. That's in movies. Karma's real. Karma's real, What goes around comes around. You treat somebody a certain way, it's gonna come and bite you in the ass with the person that you least suspected, right? But when it comes to magic, like that, there's no undoing. It's kind of like, use this for example, and it's out of the conversation. It's like people ask Marilyn Manson. I'm gonna use Marilyn Manson for instance, okay? Marilyn Manson didn't make the album Antichrist Superstar, all right, which is his third album. He didn't make that album. Twiggy Ramirez, the bass player, made that album. But nobody knows that unless you're a Manson fan. So they asked Manson, why'd you make the Antichrist Superstar? So he got a lot of bullshit about it, right? He got a lot of negative feedback. When he made Hollywood, that was all Manson right there. When he made Hollywood, the whole album, from the first song all the way to the last song, the whole album. He got so much shit because, and that album was so effective against religion, against politics, against everybody, by listening to those lyrics of every single song in that album. And there was no undoing. He said what he said, he did what he did, and the album's already out there. Everybody has it. Whether if you had CDs back in the day, if you were, born in, the 90s and all that, and CDs were still out, before we start doing everything downloading now. Nobody's into CDs anymore. Yeah. You got a lot of shit for it because, there's no undoing. Once you throw it out there and social media gets a hold of it, you're done. And people start viewing you a certain way. Just like when people have tattoos in the body, that reveals the type of person you are, by your tattoos. Your tattoos speak a lot, Well, there's no undoing, and I told this individual, I go, you do that, dude. That person ain't gonna like you because you're gonna have to eventually, tell them why you're so obsessed, you're so obsessed with you, and it's gonna come to a point where you're gonna just have to face the consequences, And number two, you're doing it not because you're trying to get revenge on this individual. You're doing it for your own personal gratification because this is your selfish desire and you wish to, create harm on somebody that has, just because they say no to you doesn't mean you have to have the right to turn around and curse. Also, to tell you the truth, chat, I am telling the truth, but the other truth is that whatever you're like trying to bring up, let's say conjure or anything that devil with anything of magic, anything trying to get revenge on somebody with something bad, for them to happen because they hurt you. Deities, depending on who you're practicing your magic and who you're trying to work with, what deity you're trying to work with to get some shit done for you, right? It's like a human being will be like, I'm gonna go call my homie or my homegirl to come and fuck this fool up because he hurt me and I want to get revenge. Well, these things, they know your intentions, whether if it's good or bad, and they know that if you're fucking with them or not. They know that. I don't know if you guys know, but demons can see, what the human being is about. From head to toe. They already know who you are, what you're about, what you're capable of, everything. And if they feel that you're using them so they could get fucked over in the end, they're gonna fuck you over first before you fuck them over. That's how it works. And it's not like a human being. You get fucked over by somebody and it's just temporary. No, these motherfuckers is for life. So you gotta go with the right intention and the right mindset when you're gonna do either a lust spell or or something to hurt somebody. Because they're gonna know if you're fucking with them, they're not gonna fuck with that person, they're gonna fuck with you. Basically, is what you call backfire. And so my friend has game. A lot of people have game. It just depends. You just gotta be patient. And if he or she says no to you because you're infatuated or you're in love with that person or you think you're in love with that person, I think it's called lust. I can't say you're in love with that person when you don't even know him from Adam, right? And they don't know you from Adam. But if you're gonna throw some shit like that, dude, to he or she, that's going, you're crossing boundaries. You're crossing, boundaries, like you're doing things without their consent. You're doing it anyways. You ask them and they say no and you couldn't do it anyways. That's without their consent. Your approval, yeah. It's all bad. Whether it's a love spell, an innocent fucking love spell, still bad. Still fucking bad. And I told this individual, my friend, I go, you got game. I don't even know why you do shit like that, dude. Besides, don't take my advice. I'm just letting you know because I have friends that are into doing things like that. They will curse you for every little fucking thing, man. They're so insecure like that. But they practice every day. Just like I practice video games every day. People practices by getting good grades every day and normal life shit, right? Well, these motherfuckers, people that I know, I'm not gonna say names. People that I know dabble with this 24/7 because they got when you dabble with something, somebody's gonna answer you eventually. Whether if it's something good or bad. And these guys practice this kind of shit all the time. And good for them that they got some sort of response from whatever they practice in. When it comes to magic and Wiccans and all that shit. Good for them. Like I said, everybody gets different results. But yeah, that got to me the other day when he told me that. I'm like, first of all, he doesn't look like the kind of guy that does that kind of stuff. Second, he comes to me because I'm into the dark stuff. I know about that stuff, and he wanted the best advice. I understand. He needed a friend to help him with his why he's dealing what he's dealing, and if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I told him it's natural. It's a guy thing. But when you're going by crossing someone's boundaries and doing things with, you know, without their consent, it's bad. You know, I go, if she tells you that I don't want anything to do with you, leave it as that. The way I see it, when someone says no to you, it's not nothing bad. It's just that they're not made for you. And you know how they say, God is gonna make that person, you know, for you, and you won't have to lift the finger because everything's gonna fall in place. Hey, what's going on, Frank? Good to see you again, buddy. I missed you. So, you know what I'm saying, Chuck? So everything's gonna fall in place when that person is made for you. Now, if you're over here, like my friend said, Dark Realm, will you teach me or show me how to like send a love spell on somebody? I could show you, but it's not gonna be right. It's not gonna be right because now you're getting me involved. As a friend, I will show you, but now you're gonna get me involved, throw me under the bus with a situation that has nothing to do with me. You know, and I'm the one that's gonna get more of the rap because the practitioner showed the other individual, non-experienced, how to do something to fuck someone over without their consent. That's selfish on my behalf, and that's selfish on his behalf because he's trying to send a little love spell on somebody that he has a crush on. You know, all bad shit. So I go, you know what, Mocha? You know what? You're on your own when it comes to all that, dude. I'm sorry, but you're on your own. I'm your friend, but I don't want to do anything like that that's gonna, like, you know, fuck me over in the end. I know you're not gonna fuck me over, but, you know, I don't want to see you get fucked over too, as a friend, you know? I go, if that person says no to you, and I'm not only talking about him, alright? This is in general. If someone's into a guy, girl's into a guy, or you know, guy's into a girl, and you tell them, hey, I have the hots for you, you're this, and you're pretty, and yada yada, you know, I have a lot to offer you, and and you know, basically you're trying to hit up on the chick, right? And she says no to you, take it as a good thing, don't take it as a bad thing. Because that person may have things that don't want to share with you, and then when you're with that person, you're gonna have to deal with the shit that they're dealing with, and you were not asking for that. You don't want that life, right? So it would be a good thing that they say no. And plus, that person is not made for you, number two. And number three, nothing will be forced. Now, if that person's made for you, you wouldn't even have to say anything or lift a finger, or she wouldn't have to say anything and lift a finger because both of you were made for each other. We're destined to be with each other. That's how it works. But if you're over here trying to like throw a love spell just for them to fall in love with you and all that, and I told them, you do that, dude, you won't be able to get rid of them. They're gonna be obsessed with you. They're gonna call you every night, every day, and they're gonna wanna, like, you know, be around you 24/7. To the point where after a while it gets overwhelming to the point where you wanna get rid of them and you can't. Why? Because that's how love spell works. They're obsessed with you. You won't be able to get rid of them. And that's why I told them, you're on your own with that. As a friend, I'm sorry. I will tell you how it works, but it's not like it's gonna happen for you because everybody gets different results. Nobody gets the same results. And you got Frankie laughing his ass off on my funny ass. Right, Frankie? Wrong, Dark Realm. Whatever. Like I said, everybody gets different results. I'll get to your comment right now. Fucking bitch. I'm not gonna make it with this bitch. Or maybe I am. But now with 2 lives. I can't even call my backup or nothing, not on the boss level. It's like she increases her and I can't get the pig off of me because I want to attack her. If I beat up her, the pig will die. The pig will die. Wait. That's right. Bitch. Oh shit. She's not gonna let me, fucking little slut. Now with this bitch, yellow bitch, I would have did Hadouken, she would have been dead by now. This bitch, you gotta do all the work, you gotta do all the punching and shit. And meanwhile, she drained all your fucking life and shit. All your Just tell your friend to buy pheromone perfume. Let me guess, Cupid, right? If it works, then it's chemistry. I think he'll put on the whole bottle, and it still won't work. He bought it. Frankie, he bought it. He bought the cologne. I know which one you're talking about, Cupid cologne. I've seen it many times. They have it on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and all that shit. I've seen it. He bought it, but you know, I don't know if it worked or not because he's never told me. Or maybe he got a response like, it smells good, but that's about it. You know, I don't think he got, you know, to the point where, you know, it's definitely a panty dropper, you know what I mean? Or vice versa. It's definitely a fucking boxer dropper. Or Speedos or whatever the fuck the guy was. I'm trying to get rid of this bitch because this bitch is the one that gets all the blood and all the satisfaction. If I get rid of her, she won't be able to go crazy with her sword. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, she's going on the thing. Oh, wait. She's going in there or she's going in there? She's the one that's going to go. Okay. Now I gotta fight this bum over here with this big machine gun. I don't know which one was worse. The gun to shoot me from far away or all that damage that she does with her sword. But if I destroy the machine, both of them die. Oh fuck, I didn't know I had it. Oh fuck yeah. I'm not gonna make it. That's a wrap for me. Yeah, this chick sucks when it comes to add 1 life score divided. Add 2 lives and 1 star score divided by 4. Add 3. I have to do the stage all over again? No, I'm cool with all that. Oh, 9 lives? Well, we'll see if I make it. How you been, Frank? I haven't seen you for a while, dude. You been busy? You been working? Or, you know, trying to avoid my ugly ass? What's the scoop? Or you're waiting for that girl to stream, huh? That's what it is? I was watching her the other day, Frank, and she does the DJ thing and she dances at the same time. Pretty impressive. I wish I could dance like that, but I can't. I can only play the music, but I can't. The stuff that I played on the keyboard underneath my description of my channel, that's stuff that I came up with just to fuck around. But when I have my DJ system, like she does, you know, I don't know what DJ system that she's playing on, but mine was a Serato, you know. And I played within the format and the clubs. I played within the format or in the bars, depending if you're into that type of music, you know. I keep it within the format. But the stuff that I play on keyboards, that's just stuff that I like to play, you know, something to make it fun and happy. But one of the songs that I did represent was one of the songs that I played when I was in the Paper Doll Band. A little of column. A little of column B. Oh, okay. Well, if she comes out anytime this week, like you said last week, if she comes out anytime this weekend, I'll check her out, see what she's up to, what she's about. What up, Ma? How you been, honey? How you doing? Hello? Still doing that. Oh, I got more. Okay. Even better. Man, didn't sleep well. How come you didn't sleep well? Don't tell me you're sick again. Because every time I turn around, you're sick. Please don't tell me you're sick. Or you just had a bad dream or something like that, or it's too hot or something. Too hot. Yeah, me too. It gets too hot. She does dancing videos, and she does DJ. She does reviews on other dancers' videos, and she does live streams of dance practice with channel members of her main channel. Oh, okay. Wait, main channel. That means she has more than one channel. She has 2 channels? Caught that one. I thought of doing 2 channels, but I go, nah. It's like a stress test kind of thing for me. Like one channel won't make it, the other one will, type of thing, you know what I mean? But that's cool if she has 2 channels. She also has a second channel where she draws and retro games streams. Oh really? Oh okay. Cool. Yeah, my friend doesn't like gaming and all that. She's not into all that. She likes music though, but she doesn't. Gaming doesn't catch her interest. Some girls are different. He's better the fat guys. What the hell? Oh shit! I gotta get some blood. No, that's right. Fuck. How's Legacy Games, Annie? Watch me say his name and he pops out on my chat and on Twitch. I hate these gully flop dudes, man. I hate that laugh. Don't forget about this room. No, don't let her. Shit. Yeah, because in Streets of Rage, the first one on Sega Genesis, you could do that. You could like suplex them and all that stuff. That was their little specialty. This bitch won't let up, and then she runs like a bitch. If I would have got the other girl, the newer version of this chick, Blaze, I would have beat her with that fireball that she throws out. All I had to do just smash that and it drains her blood, kills her fast. So I don't have to be punching and jabbing and all that. But I already passed it with her in the beginning of the stream, so I want to pass it with this chick. Go down, go down. They won't let me be throwing too much. I can't run or nothing, dude. I have to like jump kick all the way over there. That should do it. And then I'll get her like 50. That should get rid of the guy right there. Anyway. That was it. Hey Frank, do you have TikTok? And also Annie, do you have TikTok or you guys don't mess with TikTok? Because if you guys do, you guys could follow me tonight on TikTok. I'll be on there tonight. Because I said to the chat earlier before you guys came in that as soon as I defeat the game again with the old Blaze, the chick from the first Streets of Rage, I'm gonna shut it off and end the stream and go to TikTok. I'll be on there tonight. I'm not gonna play the same game. I'll probably be playing some only YouTube. Okay, yeah, you told me that before, but I didn't ask you if you had TikTok before. That's why I asked. Yeah, because I'll be on there tonight and stuff like that, and I'm gonna be playing that. And you work at this time, right, Frank? You're a graveyard shift? Yeah, but anyways, Jack. So yeah, this is the last of my stream for tonight. I know I spoke about a lot of like interesting stuff that people may be like dark around, you're a weird guy, but it is what it is, whatever. Some people like me, some people don't. Like I said to most people, I'm not for everybody, you know. But yeah, guys. So if you guys like the content, you know, my content, and you enjoy the stream, please give me a like. I would really appreciate it. If you like my content and you haven't subscribed to me yet, hit that notification bell and subscribe to me. You know, I have a lot of things that, you know, for the summer I'm gonna be coming up. You know, I'm gonna be doing a lot of upgrades on my PC, and also I'm gonna have a capture card so we can watch videos of myself and all that, and put them up there so you can have a little, you know, insight to what I used to do before I started learning how to stream. You know, I'm gonna have 2 shows that I'm gonna be posting up so you guys can see my live shows when I was in, you know, and the bands that I was talking about. And also, if you guys have Twitch and haven't followed me on Twitch, go check me out. You know, I'm streaming the same game on YouTube. If you guys just want to do one platform, that's fine. But if you guys want to, you know, follow me on Twitch to help me out to reach a goal, then I would really also appreciate it. Or you can follow me on Trovo, TROVO is another platform, you know, for all types of gamers, and not only gamers, but all types of people, you know, all types of different content creators of what they want to do, and, you know, and their live streams. And also you can follow me on TikTok as well. I'll be on there tonight after this, and yeah, I'll be streaming maybe some Street Fighter 6 or something on TikTok. But everyone is weird. Everyone does certain things that others may find strange, weird, and crazy. Yeah, yeah, because it's not to anybody's expense. You know, some people are into dark stuff. Some people aren't. Some people say that that's not a good thing. Some people say it's a bad thing, and some people say a lot. But in the end of the day, it's what is in here that matters, and how you reflect on others. You know, that's what counts the most. Whether if you're into something or you're not, or you like to do things, you know, in your life that other people don't agree of, you know. As long as you're not there somewhere where you're hurting people and, you know, they don't deserve it one bit and stuff like that, you know. But anyways, just so like I said, you know, hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you, Annie. Thank you, Frank. Thank you for everybody on Trovo, you know, watching the stream. Thank you, Lead Industry on Twitch. Appreciate it. And I got a Bulgaristan X. Thanks for viewing the channel as well. And if you enjoyed my content, you know, even though my bad for not knowing how to pronounce your name properly, give me a follow and stuff, and you know, I have more stuff to come, especially for the summer. I try to like make it fun. I try to get Mo King Gaming on here and start playing, you know, fighting games so everybody could participate like we did, you know, like we did back in spring. We had a lot of people come in and, you know, play together and stuff. But anywho, guys, have a good rest of your night. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for everybody that came in and you know, saw, you know, my gameplay and stuff. And I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's already Thursday. Friday's coming along, and like I said, Frank, if that girl comes out this weekend that you said that she might would, then I'll check it out to see what she's about, you know. But yeah, I'll put up another thumbnail tonight for tomorrow. If not, I'll put up the thumbnail tomorrow early so you guys, you know, can check it out. But hopefully I'll be able to see you more, Frank, you know, like in my chat box. So, you know, I get bored sometimes, and I like talking to people. So hopefully you'll be able to come around more often. But anyways, have a good night, everybody. Have a good night, Frank and Annie. Hopefully you can sleep better and sleep well tonight. And I know it gets like hot and all that because over here it does too. And I'm like closer to Las Vegas, so it's like, you know, it's unbearable, but it is what it is. I got the air conditioner on, I got the fan on, and I'm still like boiling hot in my bed. It gets all icky, and I'm not used to that. You know, I'm used to having the fan on while I'm asleep, but still, it's like too much light wasted for nothing, you know. She dropped a new video today. If you want to check it out. Oh really? Oh, okay, I'll check it out. I'll look into it. The Saberdon Morgan. Okay. Alright, have a good night, man. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, man. Alright guys, I'm closing up for tonight. And if you guys have TikTok, I'll be on there with the same logo, same name, Dark Realm GM, as in gaming. So I'll be on there tonight. Hope to see you guys there. And for the rest of you, have a good night, and for some of you, good morning, depending on where you guys are watching my channel from.